everybody! Today we're talking how to shop your closet, which is really fun because you get new stuff in your wardrobe without having to spend any money. So they say that we wear 20% of our wardrobe 80% of the time, the 20-80 rule. So that means that there's a lot of us sitting there with a lot of stuff in our closet that we don't wear. So what we want to do is turn all these unworn items into a usable part of our wardrobe. So they're not just sitting there collecting dust, you're not just throwing money down the drain, and it doesn't end up just something that you end up donating years down the road. So the first thing I want to talk about is how do we start figuring out how to shop our own closet. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to take an inventory of the stuff that you currently don't wear. Now that might be easy for you because you might just know off the top of your head that you wear these few certain items and that you don't wear the rest. It might be a little bit more difficult for you and you might want a more clear picture of what you're working with. So one of the things you can do is you can put a hanger the wrong way around or put a hanger with a bow on it or something in your closet. And once you wear something, rehang it up on the other side of that hanger and all your other items on the other side. And then after a month, see which ones you actually wore and which ones you didn't. So all the ones on the one side of the hanger are all the items that you actually wore, and everything on the other side of the hanger is all the ones that's been sitting there. And then you get a really clear idea of what pieces you're reaching for and what pieces are just sitting there and you're just shying away from for whatever reason. So then we got to figure out why you're not wearing those pieces. What is it about them that makes you not want to reach for them? So I think there's about 3 reasons why we might not wear something in our wardrobe. And the first reason is one I hear a lot, and it's, I don't know what to wear with it. Very common. So you buy this piece and you might like it and it's really cool, and then it sits in your closet because you don't know what to wear with it. And this is very common because a lot of people tend to buy in pieces and not buy in outfits. So they find something that they really like, but when they get it home, they have nothing to wear with it, so it sits there, or they're not sure how to style it, so it sits there. So what are some things we can do so that we have these pieces and we start to wear them and create outfits? So there's a few different ideas. So the first one would be good old Pinterest, a Pinterest search. So let's take that item. Let's say it is a striped blazer. And you're gonna search in Pinterest, striped blazer outfits. And then you can see a bunch of ideas for inspiration, how other people have worn them. And that might give you some ideas of something that you can put together that will work with your own. And that's a good way to look for inspiration rather than just scrolling down in social media. Pinterest is a good search engine that you can say, I'm looking for this, here's some ideas. Now, the next thing might be experiment. So a lot of us don't just try enough. We're confused, we're not sure what to do, and so we just forget about it and say, it's just gonna sit here, rather than putting it with some other pieces in our wardrobe and trying to see what looks good with it. Now, when you're experimenting, some easy ways to start to try and build an outfit that you would like is take that piece, which is likely a little bit more of a statement piece since you don't know how to wear it, and put it with some items that are more classic and more basic. So something that's a classic shape in a neutral color. Easy, right? So that's the way to start. So take that piece, put it with some classic, more basic pieces and build on it from there. From there, you can always add more accessories or add some color, add some pattern, but having those basic pieces to build your outfit is what you're more likely going to get a good result from. And also thinking about your body type, how to balance your proportions, and using that with the outfit, because sometimes that's also the issue, is not not sure how to put that outfit together in terms of making it look good on your own body. And then if you're still lost, the best piece of advice I can give you is ask a professional. So ask a stylist, take a style course so that if you want to learn how to be able to shop your own closet for life or how to put together outfits and not have to worry about this, a style course is a great way to do that. I'm gonna have style courses coming in the new year. Or ask a stylist. So lots of stylists will have a package of, let's say, a lookbook or, use your items in your wardrobe, and they'll be able to say, okay, here's this piece, here is 4 different ways you can wear it. You can wear it with this in your wardrobe, this and this, but you might have to buy these pieces to kind of fill in to make it an actual outfit. So when in doubt, ask a professional. That's what we're here for. Ask a stylist, take a style course. So the next reason you might not be wearing those items in your wardrobe is you just don't want to wear them. And that can likely be the case too. We're gonna have some pieces that we're gonna want to wear, but you just don't know how to wear them. And we're gonna have some pieces that you don't want to wear. So I want you to think about those pieces that you don't wear and why you don't wear them so we can avoid buying those types of pieces in the future. So there's a few reasons why we might not want to wear them. First of all, it doesn't make us feel good. And it could not make us feel good for a number of reasons. It could be that it doesn't fit you properly. So maybe something's too small, it's too big, it's just not the right shape for you. It shows something that you don't want it to, or it's hiding things that you do want to show off. Any one of those reasons could be a reason why it doesn't make you feel good. It also could be that it doesn't flatter your body type. You bought it and you thought you liked it, but it's just not the right thing for you and for your shape, and you just can't make it work. That could be another reason. So when you're shopping, make sure that you love it. Make sure that it fits you. Make sure that it flatters you. Another reason might be it's just not your personal style. So maybe it's your personal style that you want it to be, but you're not actually that personal style, so you bought it in you're kind of like your dream world. You want to be this person, but you're not. It could be that it used to be your personal style, but your personal style's changed, and that's something that's going to happen. Our personal style can change throughout the years. My personal style changes. Yours is probably going to too. So maybe it is that it used to be your personal style and it isn't anymore. So not being your right personal style, that's another reason why you might not like it. Another reason is it might not fit your lifestyle. So you bought this awesome sparkly top, but you have nowhere to wear it, right? Because again, wishful thinking, you liked it, it's this person that you want to be, but it's not who you actually are, so it's not practical, and it's just gonna sit in your wardrobe, right? So we wanna make sure that you have things that fit your lifestyle, and that's something that we would talk about again when we're doing something more like a closet edit. So we're talking about having your wardrobe reflect your own lifestyle. So if you have a life of running your kids to hockey and dance and getting groceries and maybe going out for supper once in a while as a family, you are not gonna need cocktail dresses or a bunch of cocktail dresses sitting in your wardrobe, right? Or a bunch of suits. So making sure that the pieces that you buy actually fit your lifestyle as well, so that you want to reach for them and you want to wear them. And another reason that you might not want to wear something is also because you thought you liked it, but you, again, don't know how to wear it, so that when you're not wearing it with the right things, you don't like it. I know that sounds a little confusing, but lots of times when I'm shopping with clients, we'll put something on, and they might not like it, and I'll say like, wait a minute. And then I grab something else to pair with it. And then we swap out how we're wearing it. And then all of a sudden, putting it with a different pair of pants or a layering piece, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, I like this. And it's because we didn't have it paired with the right items. So that's another reason why you might not just want to wear something or like it, is because you're actually just not wearing it with the right things. So that's another thing, is just to try and pair it with some different items to see if we can turn it into something that an outfit that we do like, and wear it in a different way. And the last reason you think of when we don't wear something is you might just be tired of wearing the same outfits over and over and over again. And we tend to get in that rut when we don't know how to pair things. So we know that this top looks good with these pants, and all of a sudden you're wearing the same outfit every week, but just alternating them, and then the same the next week. And then all of a sudden we're just kind of sick of this and we don't want to wear it anymore because we've been wearing the same outfit constantly, and you're just kind of bored of it. And so that's where learning how to put outfits together is going to come in handy. So what are some things we can do to shop your own closet and come up with some new outfits and some new ways to wear things? So to spice things up a little bit, add in some color and add in some pattern. Both of those things are going to be awesome for making your outfit more interesting. Now, if you're already at that point, you might want to think about mixing colors together and mixing patterns together. And that's when things really start to get more exciting, more wow. And that's when you really realize the amount of options you actually have in your wardrobe that you don't realize. Because there's a lot more things that go together than we might know, because we don't take that risk of putting together things like contrasting patterns, contrasting colors, and all of a sudden you thought you could only wear this top with 3 things in your closet, and now you can have 10 things that it could work with that are a little bit more outside the box, because we didn't think to go there and to take that risk. So try new combinations of colors and patterns together. The other thing you might want to do is you might need to add a few pieces to your wardrobe. And this could be very common too. So you might have this that you can only wear with this and this bottom, this bottom, this bottom, and you're sick of it, and nothing else actually does work in your wardrobe, and you might just want to add in a good filler piece, and that can go with and mix and match with a number of things. And then all of a sudden, that adds so many more combinations. Rather than buying full-on new outfits, sometimes that extra filler piece, if you know how to do it right, can go with a myriad of things that you have in your wardrobe, and can all of a sudden get you shopping your own closet again and creating new looks off of one new piece. So that's something to think about, is do I need to add a filler piece in here, and what could I wear it with? So think about that when you're shopping rather than just buying. Think about, is this gonna reflect the things in my wardrobe? Is it gonna work with the things in my wardrobe? Is it gonna allow me to shop my own closet? And the last thing is you wanna try is adding new accessories. So adding new accessories is an easy way to change your outfit, because if you have a lot of basics in your wardrobe, you can change a basic so easily with a bold accessory. And accessories are often less expensive than buying new clothes. So think about some awesome accessories that you could throw in there to make your closet less boring, give you more options to wear, and more excitement in your wardrobe so that you want to wear different combinations and just spice things up a little bit. So where can you look for inspiration on how to do this? How can you look for ideas of things to put together that you might not think of, that might inspire you to go into your own closet and say, hey, I have something like this, I could probably wear it with this and this. So I want you to look at things like the color wheel is really cool. So look at things like opposite colors on the color wheel and see how you can wear opposite colors on the color wheel and colors that are beside each other and how they work together that you might not necessarily think of. So we might not think to wear contrasting colors, but when you see them on a color wheel or even in a color palette, like sometimes you can find like examples of color palettes online, and you can see how these colors work together and use that to throw it into an outfit. Another way to do it is experiment. We talked about experimenting with colors and patterns. So looking at putting patterns together and looking for examples of that online. Another way to change things is you might need to either make things more feminine, put more feminine things with more edgy things, and more edgy things with more feminine things. So getting that little bit of mix and match of styles. So let's say you have something that's super feminine, like a really lacy blouse, and you normally wear it with, something really feminine like a tweed skirt, but you want a new way to wear it. Put something like a leather jacket with it that's gonna be a completely different style, something totally new for you. So think of mixing and matching styles too. And that, again, you could always look that up on Pinterest. You can take something that's really, really trendy, like a crop top, and put it with something like a blazer that's really, really classic, right? So getting that mix of styles can really switch things up in your wardrobe too. Thinking of, oh, I can only be feminine, I like feminine things, but see what it's like to mix those kind of opposite styles together. Another way you can do things is if you don't wear some of the more casual stuff in your wardrobe or some of the more dressy stuff in your wardrobe, thinking about having to mix them to go both ways. So people are always like, oh yeah, I like work clothes, but I want to be able to wear them casually as well, right? And there are going to be those pieces that can go both ways. So taking something in your wardrobe that you might not wear that's really dressy because you only wear your casual stuff and doing it in a casual way. So something like, a summer maxi dress that's a little bit more dressy, and pair it with a denim jacket. And a pair of sandals. So that's gonna really make it more casual, and it's gonna feel more you and feel more comfortable, and you're more likely to wear it. Same can be said for your casual pieces. Like let's say you have a really cool graphic t-shirt that you like. Put it with a blazer and some dress pants and a really cool blingy statement necklace, and you've got a dressy enough work outfit. So thinking about how you can reuse some of those items in your wardrobe in completely different ways by either dressing them up or dressing them down. That'll be another way you can shop your closet and make more outfit ideas that can suit your lifestyle in a bunch of different ways. Just accessorizing again. Accessorizing completely changes an outfit. You can have pieces and then you put accessories on and you have an outfit. And that's something to play around with, and how you can change an outfit just from accessories. So try to incorporate more accessories into your wardrobe. Get some inspiration from other people, either on Pinterest, on bloggers are a great way. There's so many bloggers out there that also offer free resources like freestyle guides. I always post weekly outfit inspirations, like this week's was 4 exciting workwear outfits. And I always have one every week that show a different theme. So using those as inspiration for your own closet. I had someone reach out to me on social media after I posted one, and that same day had some of the pieces from their wardrobe that I had put in there and did their own version of it from their own closet. They had all those pieces. It was like a utility jacket and some jeans and some cute sneakers and a scarf, and she showed me it and was like, here, how did I do? And I was like, yay! It was so great, because you can take inspiration from those things I'm posting from bloggers and everything, and you might have that stuff in your wardrobe or stuff that's close to that, and do your own version of it. So looking at stuff like that. And then just a good old scroll through social media. A little bit tougher sometimes because we tend to get people wearing more trendy stuff because they're trying to either sell something or they're trying to get affiliates or sponsorships. But there can still be great ideas out there, especially if you get more specific in your searching. So rather than just scrolling through outfit ideas, look for things like if you're plus size fashion. And that's gonna get you a more narrowed down idea of, rather than just scrolling through and trying to see, a bunch of Instagram models of stuff that you're not gonna wear. So get more specific in your searches. Again, with Pinterest, get more specific in your searches and you're more likely to find stuff that's gonna work for you. And one of my favorite things is just to try, because people don't try enough. And when I'm shopping with my clients, that's the biggest thing I see is that people just don't try things. When we shop, I think we try on more things than people usually would. And I always look for them to say, I never would have picked this, but I like it, or I love it. And it usually happens. And that is an amazing thing, because that tells me that there's stuff out there that they would like, or when we're talking about shopping your own closet, combinations of things that you would like, but you haven't thought to put it together. So just try, have fun, experiment. Fashion's meant to be fun. It's meant to be wild and crazy and creative. So just have fun and mix and match things in your wardrobe and just have fun with it. And again, if in doubt, you can always get style advice from professionals. Take a style course, reach out to me, DM me. I'm always happy to answer questions. Also, I have a private Facebook group, so the Self-Love and Style Society. Today, I am answering live questions in there. So that's another place where you can get free style advice. There's a lot of resources out there. Make sure that you're shopping your own closet and you're finding what works for you, new things to try, so that we don't end up in the not having it, donate, money wasting bin. If you want to get more in tune with your own style too, I have a free guide that you can check out, the 7 style mistakes that you didn't know you were making, and the seven style mistakes to loving your own body. So I will post a link to that below so you can check that out. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you go after this and try something new in your own closet.